There we go. Where's my intro? Hello everybody, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 AM Central time on the dollar. We do the show every day, Monday to Friday, 9 AM Central time on the dollar. Because we gotta know what's happening with Bitcoin, altcoins and everything else. Now, truth be told, we are not actually doing it 9 AM. We are not doing it Monday to Friday every single day. I just said it because, all time's sake. That said, the big question is it time? Is it time to start making 10 altcoin videos a day and pop my sub numbers? That's the big question. I mean, we really don't care whether it goes up or down. The question is just, am I gonna start making videos again? How's everybody? I hope you're doing well. Bitcoin is up 3% right now. It's bouncing very, very nicely. Everything is going according to the plan. We got a supermoon on Thursday. You see in the title, and so it begins on Thursday, not right now. And you see also that we are right now still inside the channel, the big channel. The channel has been going on since when is this been going on? Since March, so it's like 6-7 months, 7-8 months or something like that, being going sideways. Did not expect this. Definitely didn't expect 7-8 months, sideways movement. But there is that. We are there right now. Sorry to keep you waiting 10 minutes, but we try to do it, the old-fashioned way. Hope everybody's doing well. Mlan is in the chat. You see these two lines, man? It bounced off nicely. We've got 4-hourly time from over here. Look that over here. Technically, this was a box. I would say this is a box with a spring. Remember? Long time no see. Jam Long, how you doing, man? That weekly looks awesome. Yeah, the weekly looks actually very, very nice. The weekly candle actually looks very, very nice, especially up here, the close up here, the doji up here above the moving averages up here. Right now, we went a little bit down. Right now, we're bouncing. We still are not actually outside the channel, so we're going to talk a little bit about that and other stuff. But, it looks very, very nice. Welcome back, the legend. Hope you and the family. Yeah, we're doing very nicely. I've been busy with other things like... I'm telling you guys, every time you start, consolidating for a long periods of time, stuff goes down, it doesn't pump, it doesn't dump a big time. I mean, when stuff goes fast, there is excitement. Regardless of whether it goes towards upside down, there is always excitement. The thing that kills excitement is these boring periods where you go kind of sideways, a little bit down, a little bit up. There is no big moves. Something's pumping a little bit and pulls back and this and that, Those kind of movements kills the market. And we had right now that for 7-8 months. It is about time to have a major explosion towards upside. I don't know if you know, but this is the weekly time frame where you see down here, these are Bollinger Bands. You see right now that we have really, really squeezed down, and we are just about to pump so hard on Thursday. Meme season. I haven't actually looked at meme coins. How are meme coins doing right now? Where are meme coins on my chart? Pepe is up 8%, bouncing a little bit. Dogecoin, it's also on my triangle over here, still consolidating down here. There is some kind of doji last week, which is actually very, very nice. SHIB up 2%, Bonk up 5%, VIF up 6%. VIF's actually been pumping for the last couple of weeks. More than that, Baby Doge as well over here. Right now it's down like 2%, but Baby Doge has been exploding. Floki is up a little bit. Those are just some of the coins on my chart. So there is that. Smell of the supermoon in the air. Yes, guys. On Thursday, we are having actually the legit supermoon. Now, the previous supermoon was not actually supermoon. It was technically supermoon. And you have to understand something about supermoons. So when the experts are talking about supermoon, there is a threshold above how big the supermoon has to be characterized as supermoon. But see, not everybody is online on that. That said, we are gonna have 4 supermoons right now. The first one, it was in September, which was debated whether it's actually supermoon or not supermoon. But the 3 next one, the one that comes now, and one in the November, and the last one in 1st December, the next 3 supermoons are legit supermoons, guys. Remember that. So on Thursday we got a supermoon. That's why it is starting a supermoon. So the big question is, are we gonna bounce out of this channel on the supermoon or not? Up here, if you go to the daily time frame, right now it's Monday. Wow, Bitcoin's up 3% right now. Monday, where is supermoon? Saturday, Friday, Thursday. That's the blue line. The blue line up here is when, you know, everything breaks loose. Over here, we got a very, very nice double bottom up here. The box up here, and right now we're going towards upside. Very nice. But the blue line, that's the supermoon. That's Thursday. That is when it starts. Yeah, winning. Soon. That it's gonna be soon. Yo, it's been a while, TLA. What's up? The green is goblin. Nice to have you. Paulo Zhang at 9 AM on the dollar. Of course, good old time sakes. I was actually awake at 9 AM and I wanted to do, but you know, I was just too tired. I'm still too tired. Kids woke me up today. I went to bed very late, and then kids, you know, started woke me up very early. So, you know, I haven't that much sleep, but you know, it's nice to see the Bitcoin pumping. You know, that kind of wakes you up. Tell them, let's go. I'm getting coffee and started. I got a coffee, a lot of sugar, a lot of milk. If this doesn't kill me, I don't know what it is. Making altcoin videos is a top signal. No, that is the ending phase signal, not the top signal. But yeah, it's usually the top signal. So when you see everybody start making a lot of videos, everybody's very excited, it's pretty much top signal. And you know, we're gonna get there. We are not quite there right now. Another top signal is Coinbase app. Coinbase app needs to get to the #1 spot on the App Store. Once that's there, that's also another, you know, top signal. So there will be a lot of top signals. Trust me, guys, there will be a lot of top signals. And if you miss the top this time, you know, nobody can help you. Is Bitcoin going to bust this time? I mean, 8 months. How many months? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 months, considering a little bit before, after up here. 7 months. 7 months consolation. I mean, it gotta be this time, man. It's gotta be this time. Morning, Anne-Marie. Anne-Marie always in the chat. Thanks for the stream. Buy the dips. Be patient and you'll do fine. Cheers. Exactly. Doctor knows what's up. And take profits on the way up. Nah, not on the way up. On the top. On the top. In 2 weeks, the GOAT is back. Who is the GOAT? Nah, you coming back, man? Oh my god, you're gonna be surprised when you find out what I wrote in the chat. How is monthly looking, October? It's looking good, man. It's looking very, very nice. If you go to the monthly time frame up here, we are bouncing very nicely off the 10 moving average up here. TLA, let me buy your coffee. Thank you! We got a first donation. I mean, this is a top signal. When people start donating money, that's also a top signal. And there you go, guys. The very first top signal is in. So, you know, I'm just saying. Beauty, how you doing, man? Chill for me. I'm already up 10x in 2 days. Guys, you heard the Cook Rider. I don't have to say anything. Thursday, Moontober, definitely Moontober. Definitely, yes. You talked bad about me. Nah, I gotta do some cleaning in the chat before you come back, man. Oh no, time to sell. There you go. Guys, there's a couple of things we need to talk about beside Bitcoin. We gotta talk about Bitcoin dominance. But yes, when it comes to October, I don't know if you've seen, there was a guy in... I think I posted in Telegram channel. I don't remember. Let me go over here. Chat, TFS, let me go to photos. Did I post this in the Telegram chat? I think I did. No, I posted on Twitter. On X. Where I posted? It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. And it's always the same. It's always the same. It's very important. So let me just find it. It's about October. Here we go. Same shit every year. So last year, 2023, people are posting the very same thing. October, more like Floptober. This is 2023, right? And every single year, the people post something, you know. We come to October, everybody's talking about October and stuff like that, right? And you know, in the very start of October, you go down and everybody becomes very, very bearish during that period. And you'll see over here, you know, half of October gone, sick development, monthly candle. So monthly candle is going towards downside up here, right? Pulling back crazily towards downside. And this was from last year. This is I'm just copying image from somebody posted on the X. 9 days in, and yet another example how you should never follow the crowd. Everyone was tweeting insanely about October. Yet here we are, everybody's getting royally effed. Sheep are always led to the slaughterhouse. Never blindly ape, watch and wait before making your move. So every single year, it's, you know, it's market psychology, right? People talk about October we go up, October is bullish, and then, you know, first part of October we go towards downside. That said, there is another chart over here that I'm gonna show you. I did post this one in Telegram chat, so I just gotta find it. Where is it? Over here? And let me just find the image. It is very interesting. Maybe I didn't post. Maybe I post on X. I don't remember. Let me see on X over here. Yeah, here it is. So copy image. This is the performance of Bitcoin over time, and what you're gonna see here, the reason people are talking about October is because October is always green. Beside, you know, 2018 up here and 2014, it's almost always green. It's very, very bullish. Octobers are very, very bullish, and they're always green. And you can see up here, last year in October, first part of October, like I just showed you the Twitter post, the X posts, people are bearish. I mean, everybody talks in September about October, and then October comes and you dump. But at the end of October, it was up 30%. Now, another thing that you should notice from this image is that every single September we have, so we had September, there are red Septembers and green September, but every single green September, the next 3 months have been green, green, and over here, green, and then green. So every single time we have a green September, we have 3 months of green months, every single time. Not only that, last September was the most bullish September ever, right? So over here, plus 2%, plus 6%, plus 4%, and right now, this September, we are up 9%. 9%, guys, 9%. Okay? So the question is, and by this, looking at this chart, the next 3 months are gonna be very, very bullish, guys. Very, very bullish. We got, you know, supermoons lining up. Everything is, you know, coming in place. The planets are probably in line already. So, you know, we're just getting very, very excited. And this is the monthly time frame. This over here, right now, the September was actually 7.30. Actually, it was 9. It was 7.35, but still the most bullish September month ever so far. And right now, the October over here is up only 2%. So if you go up here, you know, by the end of the October, above 16%, you know, 28% is the all-time high. I think the 28% was the best. No, it was actually the best. The best October month was actually up like something like 60% over here. But this is in 2013. 2017, it was up almost 50%. This is 30% last time. You know, 50% is all the way up there and stuff like that, right? So I don't know how big the candle is gonna be. The biggest candle so far over here, I think it was this one up here, 43%. Yeah, this is the biggest candle up here. I don't think we're gonna break that. I don't think the, you know, October is gonna be like 43% over here, but it might be something like 20-30% up here towards upside if this continues. It did already do the thing that it's gonna do, right? We explode up here, got extended from the 10 moving average, consolidated for, you know, 7 months, hit the 10 moving average over here very nicely a couple of times, slowly bouncing up here, and right now, you know, we are continuing this move towards upside up here. It's looking very, very good. It's looking very, very good. But people are always bearish in the start of October. I have not noticed, I haven't been looking at, you know, what other people are saying on YouTube. I haven't been following a lot these crypto YouTubers lately for a long time, 7 months. So I don't know what Crypto Save is saying, but I did notice that Capo is becoming bearish again. If you don't remember, when we were over here and started consolidating, Capo, I don't know if you know who Capo is, but he is the meme of the crypto. Capo became bullish over here, so he was bearish, yeah, you know, over here when we were going towards downside, he was calling for downside is gonna go down, it's gonna go down. He was always so bearish that he turned bullish over here and was saying it's gonna go up over here before it goes down. And right over here, right now, before we actually pump, he turned bearish again. He turned bearish again. So that is actually very, very good for us. Without wicks on the monthly, we are breaking out of the falling wedge. Without wicks, on the monthly, where are my wicks? Wait, I need to put it. Yeah, we are on the monthly. Without the wicks, we are breaking out of the falling wedge. Paulo Jenga is correct about that one. Let me suit, yeah. And you know, this over here is bearish engulfing candle, so you can still draw something like this and say that, you know, we are breaking out, regardless, because this is bearish engulfing candle. It doesn't matter. Bearish engulfing candle do not matter, guys. So I just may put the wicks over here back. There we go. Low of October is usually within the first 10 days, high at end of the month. Seems so. I mean, we already created this very, very nice wick on the monthly time frame on the downside over here, which is actually very, very good. So right now the only question is how high we're gonna go before we create a top wick. Long time, James Dutt. How you doing, man? Elections here, October, always bullish. I don't know. Oof. Into the cosmos. Long time no see. So it looks very, very good. By the way, guys, again, I gotta remind you, I do not believe that 2025 is gonna be the top. The top is coming around December, give or take. November, December. I don't know when. It's gonna be very, very soon. And, you know, we got like 3 months left of this bull market. And it's pretty much over. Now, I might be wrong, like always. You know, a saying goes. But if you look at a historical chart of Bitcoin, the tops do come every single time in December, right? Beside this in October, this came up here in June 2011, but it was way too early, right? But as soon as Bitcoin started establishing this this cycle of tops and bottoms, over here, this came in November, December, right? This came in November, December, and this one over here came in November, December. So every single top was in November, December, right? There is nothing right now that tells us that, you know, this top up here is not gonna be in November, December, right? People believe that it's gonna go over here a little bit, and then, you know, in June, July up here, we're gonna hit some kind of top. You know, maybe 2025, you know, December top up here, whatever, you know, at 1 million. I don't know. I don't believe that, right? I don't believe that. So I'm just saying that every single time so far, you know, the tops have come in November, December. We have no reason to believe anything else. And, you know, so we are going with that. We are going with, you know, top is November, December. Once everything starts pumping, make sure to take profits. You know, if we can take profits and so forth, so forth. Let me show you another thing over here, because people believe again. I have to remind you, but like people believe that we're gonna go to 100k, 200k, 300k, 500,000, 1 million. I'm just saying, if it goes up there, it's very nice. I could be wrong on this, I don't know. But I'm always saying it's better to have a lower target than everybody else than have a bigger target than everybody else. Because if you have a bigger target than everybody else, you know, then everybody wins, including you. But if you have the lowest target, you're the first to win, right? So if your target is like, you know, 80k, you hit 80k, you win you know, you already won 80k, it goes up, you know, that's bonus. But if your target is like 300k and goes up to, you know, 110k, you know, you're still waiting, you're not selling, right? So have a low target, you know. That said, let's go over here to the monthly time frame. Let's invert the chart, because everybody, you know, you bears only understand inverted charts. Anything that goes down, you notice that. This over here is the bear flag, right? We got a bear flag. You know what a bear flag is. You've seen bear flag before. Now, what everybody's gonna do, they're gonna do either this move over here, and they're gonna say this is the pole, and of course the pole is long, so you know they're gonna call for, there'll be a lot of people calling for 110k based on the pole, right? There is gonna be a lot of people that are doing the same over here, and they're gonna be calling for something like 100k, right? Because the pole from all the way at top. But I'm telling you right now, because I did the analysis, I looked at a lot of these, you know, bull flags and bear flags, and where the pole actually starts. And the pole actually starts over here on the last move. This is the pole of the bull flag or bear flag, right? And the target from for this bear flag over here, or bull flag, because it's invert, is around 90k. Which kind of correlates with what I think, you know, we should go between 80 and 90k, give or take, plus or minus. That's probably the range where we're gonna end. Now, Bitcoin, and that's a lot, guys. You don't understand that 90k is 5x. That's a 5x from the bottom. Now, if you think, you know that the billionaires that bought down here and millionaires that bought down here Bitcoin at 20, 15K are not gonna be taking 5x, you gotta be out of your mind, right? Now, millionaires and billionaires cannot buy, VIF when the market cap is, 300K or something like that, right? So these other meme coins can, go up, 10, 20, 100x, 1000x, stuff like that. Bitcoin cannot go 1000x anymore, or even 10x. I mean, there's so much money in Bitcoin right now, they just simply cannot go so high up because, so many people are taking profit. But 5x is normal. I mean, I was considering 6x to be the target, and 6x is around, no, sorry, this is actually 6x. This is actually 6x. Sorry, 500% is 6x. 6 times. Let me just... 6 times. This is 6x. This is actually my target. Like, and I was talking about this all the way back down here that, 6x is something because analysis on how much previously it's been pumping. But 6x is a realistic target for this move towards upside, right? And... But remember, just because Bitcoin goes to 89K, it doesn't mean, oh, it didn't go up. It went up a lot, guys, a lot. 6x is a lot for Bitcoin. But more importantly is when Bitcoin starts pumping these last 3 months, October, November, and December, these last 3 months when it starts pumping, altcoins are gonna go crazy. Altcoins gonna, the big money for, you and me, that, got a little bit cash on the side that we can spare to, invest. Altcoins is where the money is, but it's gonna be over very, very soon. As soon as it starts pumping, and there is, I mean, people always say, once you start taking screenshots of your portfolio, it's time to sell or take profits. Remember that. If you start taking screenshots, you're telling your wife, hey, look how much money we have. If it's, if you're going around the town and you're smiling and you're singing, it's time to take some profits. Remember that, right? ETH performing bad compared to Bitcoin. It is actually doing okay. It is up here right now at sitting up 2.5. It is very, very low, but it will outperform Bitcoin as soon as the Bitcoin tops out. So I'm thinking, Bitcoin, I am coming to the conclusion that Benjamin Coleman will be right about 60% dominance. I'm not quite sure just yet, but it looks like he might just be right. I don't know how long it is gonna take, but it might be right. If Bitcoin pumps to, above 72K, goes to 80, 90K or something like that, there might be, very high probability that Bitcoin just pumps all the way to 60%. I really don't matter whether it's over here or up there, because we just want to know when Bitcoin starts pumping. We are not waiting for dominance to come to 60% to start, investing or anything like that. But it's interesting to notice, right? Over here, there was also a top doji over here on the monthly time. Oh, sorry, this is 2-week time frame. Do we have a monthly time frame? Yeah, we got this monthly time frame over here on the Bitcoin dominance, which is always an extremely bearish signal. So you see over here a couple of things over here on the chart. This is a Bitcoin dominant chart. This is a rising wedge right now, and we are into the last move of the rising. We got this very, very bearish doji over here, a red doji over here, just below the blue box. The blue box is major resistance level, and right now we are doing this move over here. So if Bitcoin continues pumping and fails to break up here towards the 60%, it might go to 60%, because oftentimes these rising wedges, let me draw a nice rising wedge, bigger rising wedge. Oftentimes these rising wedges, when they start going up here, they often have a fake breakout, or they try to break out and continue towards upside, but they fail, they get in, and then they crash towards downside. So this breakout towards upside up here towards 60% dominance is not unheard of. It does happen, it could happen, but we are already so close to the top. Like, it is really the top when it comes to Bitcoin dominance. Now, whether the top is over here or over here, I don't know, but this doji already kind of tells me right now that this is pretty much over. This rising wedge tells me already, we're getting very, very close when it comes to the Bitcoin dominance being over. It's so close, so close. Surely longer than December this year for a top. Nah, December is finished. Again, the same way I told you right now about, have your target on Bitcoin lower than everybody else, 80, 90K, you have it lower than everybody else, you're gonna be fine. The same thing comes when predicting the time frame on when the top is gonna end. If everybody thinks top is gonna be next year, your target has to be before those guys. 95k. Peter is in the chat. 95k top. Maybe. I mean, I'm just saying that 90k give or take, 80, 90k give or take. At least that's the top for me, right? That's take profit target on Bitcoin from 15k. That's fine for Bitcoin, right? And you know, I would be happy to take, you know, at 80, 90k profit from 20k. That's 4x from 20k to 80k. That's 4x from 15k to 90k. That's 6x. I'd be fine to take a profit on 80, 90k. Because that's Bitcoin, right? That's a big coin, a big market cap, right? But I won't be fine taking profit, you know, 4x profit on Pepe, right? It does make sense. It does make sense. T-Tanks, your prediction is 1 year too early if you think this December is the top based on history. Nah, on history, the tops is in December. On history, the tops are in December. So let's go over here and 721, 4 years. Okay, 2025. But the distance up here, the distance is different, right? Over here, this the same distance up here, right? And we should have another year over here, right? 2025 should be the top if the distance are correct, right? So over here we go a little bit over here, you know, and people think that it's gonna be in 2025. It might be in 2025. I just don't know. I literally don't know. I'm predicting December, and right now everything seems that there will be a December top right now. And because we got elections coming out in the US very soon, there will be a lot of euphoria, there will be a lot of excitement. But once this excitement goes out of everybody, we're gonna have another, you know, 6 to 7 months, 8 months consolidation, whatever, move down maybe maybe up here, right? And then have another top. Maybe there is another top in 2025, but I'm just saying, don't count on that. Don't count on that. It's been a long ride. Just don't count on that. Might be something like over here, right? Over here, and then we went to, you know, over here. Where is December over here? 20 December over here, right? So right now we are at this point over here when considering the distance from every single top. From distance from a single top over here. This over here is October. You can see up here last time we did pump, but we did go from from this pump up here down, and then we had a top in 2025. But I'm not counting that this is gonna happen again over here. I'm not counting that it's gonna. Let me just clean a little bit the lines over here. I'm not counting that this is gonna happen again. That we are gonna go up here and then, you know, have a pull back down and, you know, like this, you know, 2025 moving and down. I'm not counting on the same top. That's all I'm saying. So I'm saying, you know, right now 2024 top, that's fine, and there will be a lot of profit taking. Check BNX. When is the next bear moon? Right now we got super moon in 3 days, 4 days. So that means in 2 weeks the next bear moon is back. Bull hasn't even started yet. I think we're looking at an initial top in March, April, and then a second top up in October. So yeah, just betting on that it's gonna happen like it happened last time. I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna happen like it happened last time, because that's exactly you think. You know, because last time also up here, March, April, top up here. You know, next stop in December. You're betting on what already happened, which is a very bad thing to do when it comes to, you know, analyzing anything, right? It's been 4 year cycles every time. Why would it be 3 this time? Because this time is different. But December is not different. Only the time frame is different. December is still the same. Did you sell top last cycle? No, I did not. I wasn't that smart. Last top 69, next 96. Yeah, it's give or take. MSTR, yeah, that's broke. Yeah, MSTR is the Sailor thing, right? MSTR, right? MicroStrategy, yeah. MicroStrategy Incorporated. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. The MicroStrategy chart looks like Bitcoin chart a little bit differently, but it is very, you know, bullish chart. Sooner the better for top. I want out. Yeah, I think a lot of people want out, but the problem is when stuff starts pumping, people get very, very bullish. They get euphoric, they get bullish. And the same way you had fear when stuff was consolidating, and every time we tried to dump, you had very much fear and wanted to sell. Because, you know, you don't believe in yourself, you know, you cannot read the charts, you don't know actually what's happening, so you believe everybody else on X besides yourself, even the scammers, you believe in the scammers. So when you come to the top and everybody is extremely bullish, you won't sell because you will believe everybody else. So you gotta go against everybody else and think, you know, think for a little bit of sell and think like, okay, this is fine. You might think you will sell the top, but everybody's so bullish, it's gonna go up, it's not over, and then you don't believe yourself and you don't sell and it goes down, and then you have to. Yes, but not this year. We're gonna see. I mean, I could be wrong. It might be 2025 December. I don't know. I just don't believe we're gonna have the same kind of pattern we had in 2021. 2020-21 is like he said, March, April, first off, pull back down, December up here, the second top at 69, right? I don't think we're gonna have the same kind of thing again. Bitcoin is gonna blast, BRICS will crash the dollar. I'm seeing two separate pumps last cycle, one until March, April, then another towards the mid-September. Yeah. I hope we can consider top as interesting for shorting as the bottom was for longing. I think we might do that, but just remember, Bitcoin, regardless of what coin you take, whether that's, regardless of what coin you short, all the way to the bottom is only 90%. Let's say every coin is gonna go down. That's the most you can short. Regardless. On the other hand, some coins go 100x. Do you know how much more, you know, upside there is to long in the, that's why everybody likes long. That's why everybody invests, because they get more than, you cannot even get 100, you cannot even get you cannot even double your money with shorting. You cannot even double 100%. You cannot even double your money with shorting. Imagine that, you short for 3 years and you didn't even double your money. So when it comes to shorting, that's a more traders kind of game. Because, you know, they short the moves, they do, you know, 5% here, 10% there and stuff like that, right? It's a trader's, shorting is a trader's game, it's not investing game. You don't want to short based on some kind of, I'm gonna invest in shorting. It's stupid. It's better to buy like Facebook or Netflix or something like that. It's probably gonna do 3x by the time Bitcoin goes down. 99, 60, 150. I think you're totally correct. Cycles are out of the window, charts aren't organic, right? I think they might be, like, nobody knows, really. Nobody knows, but, you know, we are basing our strategy on something. We are basing our ideas on something. And right now, it looks like it's going to be December, at least for the next stop. It looks like, because right now we had, if you look at the chart, I mean, just look at the chart over here, consolidation, right? So, and go to the weekly time frame over here. This is how much squeezed we are. Sorry, I clicked wrong over here. What we are looking for right now is for the next move up, right? We are looking for when it's gonna happen. And right now we had consolidation of 7 months. So it needs to go in one or other direction. Probability is towards the upside, at least the way we look at it, right? Now a lot of people are still very much bullish, and we are very much bullish, so it could go down. I don't know, maybe it's gonna go down again, and then, you know, 2025 is the top. I don't know, but what we do know, the next, if it goes up, the next stop is coming very, very soon, because we are very squeezed. The next move is very close, and when it starts pumping, we get this expansion on the Bollinger Bands, we get extensions from the moving averages, we get a big pumps, and when these kind of things happen, when you have impulsive moves, when you have big moves, when you have euphoria, or you know, massive fear, when you have these kind of things, you need to get into consolidation. So after these next 3 months, regardless of whether we go towards downside or upside, there will be a consolidation of maybe 6, 7, 8 months before something new happens, because, you know, If it goes down, a lot of people will take profits or has been shorting. If it goes up, a lot of people will be taking profits that have been logging. There will be no more people to buy, or if it goes down, there will be no more people to short. And when that happens, the market needs to reset itself again. You need to get new buyers or new short sales or whatever. And then after a period of time, like 6, 7, 8, 9 months or whatever, then we can have another move towards the upside or downside again, right? But the only thing we know right now is that the next move is towards December. At least we believe. Nothing, guys, not a financial advice, my opinion only. Like I don't have doctor's degree in technical analysis. Like, you understand that, right? Right, it's just my ideas. But the way I see it, the next move is coming soon. If it goes now, you know, the October, November, December is the top, give or take, right? And after that, there will be consolidation. If you want to look at a beautiful chart, pull up AA. Now, Bitcoin continue pumping. Yeah, now it's 3.3% right now. It does look very, very nice. Let's go here. Yeah, I mean, it is like the chart is super nice. Like it is, there is double bottom over here, double bottom over here. It's breaking towards the upside. Now let me show you something on the 4-hourly chart. Now let's go to 1-hourly chart, because right now Bitcoin is playing a little bit like this chart over here, and Mladen did short over here towards the downside. Now there was expanding musical instrument over here, so it was sorry, not expanding. There was an exhaustion pattern over here towards the upside. These things often go towards the downside. I was saying that it's gonna go into the box up here and towards the upside. It went into the box, but you know, it had a week on the downside and explode towards the upside. But this pattern over here is very interesting. If you look at Bitcoin right now on the daily time frame. You have this, I don't know if you can call this impulsive move over here, but there was expansion over here. It pulled back down inside a box up here, double bottom up here, right now breaking towards upside. So if the 4-hour is giving us any telltale sign of what's gonna happen next, this is the next move, right? And the next big, you know, I think the next euphoria, when it hits, it's gonna hit above 72k, right? So over here 72k, give or take. And what you're gonna see here, and every time we actually broken these levels, like over here towards upside, this was around 45, 46k. Once we actually broke that, the big you know, move came. The same thing happened up here. That's what was around 30k. That was major level resistance, but as soon as we broke that, we had a very massive move. So once we break these massive moves, we go very, very quickly towards upside. So right now we still got a lot to go until the 72k, but as soon as 72k is broken, guys, as soon as 72k are broken, this is the last part. So until 72k, it might take, you know, 1 week, 2 weeks. It might consolidate up here for, you know, for I don't know, for 1 year, and then do this move up here. But as soon as 72k is broken, that's the move that's gonna signify that you know, euphoria is pretty much kicking in hard, and the top is very, very clear. 65k BTC. Nah, it's not even. What was it? 65? I didn't even notice. Let me see over here. Did we have 65? 64,949, but we probably had 65 on some other chart. 65, there you go, 65 BTC. Don't forget El Salvador Bitcoin mining, which could be very bullish. Nah, El Salvador's Bitcoin mining is not bullish for Bitcoin. Man. It's nice that they are mining, but it's not something that you should bet your money on, that, you know, oh, this is very bullish for Bitcoin. Norway as a city, there's a Bitcoin mining, and the owner pay electricity bill to whole town. Erik Björkbeck. So you're from Norway, you probably know this, so you might be right, but I did not heard about this. I wanna move to that city. I didn't read about it in the newspaper about that. Check BNX. 100%. You might, yeah, if you're right, maybe you're right. Maybe it's you. Maybe you are doing that. I don't know. It's nice to have you here, Eric. But I did not hear about that. Maybe, but you're probably right. You're probably right. So Bitcoin dominance looking good up here, like we said. A little bit unsure whether the top is over here. It's all the way up to 60. Again, it doesn't matter. Ethereum looks like it's creating the bottom over here. The question is when it's gonna break the bottom over here. There's a channel over here towards downside up here. It goes something like this over here. I think something like this. It still haven't broken the channel towards upside up here. Right now it's consolidating down here at the bottom. But when it goes, it's gonna go above faster than Bitcoin. We can also look at Bitcoin, Ethereum Bitcoin chart, and you'll see up here. I mean, I really don't like this channel. This Ethereum versus Bitcoin channel has been going on for so long, and right now we are at the bottom of the channel. We haven't broken the channel for a very, very long time. This goes all the way back to September 2022, 23, 24, like 2 years back. For 2 years, Ethereum has been losing versus Bitcoin, slowly losing versus Bitcoin, and at one point this will break towards the upside. I thought it's gonna break over here, I thought it's gonna break over here, over here, over here, over here. Like, I don't know, but when it happens, it's gonna happen, and it's better to bet on the breakout up here when Ethereum is at the bottom, because there is a high chance that Ethereum is gonna outperform Bitcoin. If not breakout, it's gonna outperform Bitcoin towards the top. So Ethereum right now looks better than Bitcoin because it has this move towards the top of the channel over here, and the move towards top of the channel means outperforming Bitcoin, right? So when Ethereum starts pumping, regardless of whether it breaks out of the channel or not, it will outperform Bitcoin, at least until it gets up to the top of the channel. Once at the top of the channel, you can look at, you know, whether Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin or not. But right now, it does seem to be me that very, very soon Ethereum is going to outperform Bitcoin. And the big question is, will it break out up here towards upside and continue outperforming Bitcoin for the rest of the rally? That's the big question, right? Total 3 up here, consolidating nicely. I had this very nice channel. It looks like we broke out of the falling channel towards downside over here. I had a retest on the moving averages. Right now, consolidating, creating this, you know, double top over here before it goes down. Now it creating this, you know, move up here and then breaks this move up here and then explodes. So also the altcoins market looks very, very healthy right now. Look at these moving averages, like over here. I don't know if you can see that. Look at this 50, 10, 20 moving average. You know, it's very, very nice carry. And this move over here, this curvature up here, comes right above the resistance level over here. Very, very nice. So everything looks good, guys. You know, the good times are ahead. Where are your 100x gainers? I don't know, man. I sold them. I sold Turbo, unfortunately. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Thank you for stopping by. It's been a long time since we did a Bitcoin Daily. Again, the big question is whether we're gonna do, you know, 10 videos, altcoin videos a day or not. Is it time to start doing altcoins video again or not? Because nobody cares when stuff is consolidating, going down. But right now, it's very, very close. I hope Dodge Daddy will play this week, you know. Should I play Dodge Daddy right now? I have it over here. I could play Dodge Daddy as an ending song. But, you know, do more streams. Yeah, the streams are gonna come because I like doing stream. It's very easy, you know, press play and do the stream. If you wanna do the video, you have to press record, you have to record, you have to upload, you have to make thumbnail. Like, it's such a hassle. It's such a hassle. By the way, guys, if you don't know, we got a public Telegram channel, link down in the description. Join that. Hit the like button on the way out, and, you know, hopefully this isn't some kind of fake pump that, you know, puts us back down to, you know, 20k. Class as usual. Bye, guys. Have a nice day. Enjoy. Do I have outro? Let's do outro since, you know, it's bull market.